Good morning. I thought this morning that we would do a meditation based on how to fully experience the present. Oftentimes when we let stress or thoughts or anxiousness or depression or any of these things that we feel just out of sorts, perhaps, most of the time we have a really hard time experiencing the present. So this morning we practice just fully experiencing this moment. We start by finding a comfortable position. I like to think of myself as embodying my intention for the practice in a way that I hold my body. So if you'd like, you can even just think about, I intend to do nothing, but with a sense of presence, awareness, and relaxation. I intend to do nothing, but with a sense of presence, awareness, and relaxation. Take a breath or two here. And let go of whatever came before this practice and whatever may come after. Close your eyes or keep them open. Perhaps finding even a spot to focus your gaze. And when you're ready, let go of any kind of intention to change anything about what you're experiencing this moment. See if you can drop the resistance of any of it and just let it happen. And if you find yourself naturally gravitating to another practice that you do, paying attention to the breath or the sounds, or even saying an affirmation, let that be a part of your natural state in this moment. You may also notice yourself feeling uncomfortable. Maybe you're tired or drowsy or even getting bored already. Maybe you're caught up in racing thoughts about the challenges you're facing. And whatever it is that you're noticing in this practice, there's no need to fight any of it. Just let it happen. It's this radical act of self-acceptance. And maybe you start to notice some external experience even. Maybe your neighbors, you hear them. A roommate or a spouse is speaking louder in another room. Can you embrace that as part of your meditation? And accept this as part of your experience in this moment. And just knowing that this is exactly what it's like to be you in this moment. All we're doing here is just dropping the fight and just accepting it completely. Just to see what happens. Perhaps you start to bring a sense of curiosity. What happens when you fully do nothing and let things be as they are? Often when we're trying to take a break, that idea of taking a break can be pretty effortful. We can find ourselves trying really hard to relax or to stop thinking. Maybe even telling ourselves to stop thinking, to enjoy something. But is that really a break? In this practice, we're not trying to do anything. Maybe you're thinking, what happens when you just let that happen? Maybe you're not enjoying this meditation, or you find yourself confused. You can let that happen too. Sometimes even our self-care routine, whether it's exercise or mindfulness or something else, it becomes an entry on our task list that we're trying to check off in our already overwhelmed lives. This can be a useful framing, but sometimes it just takes over and we lose track of being present without striving to change something. So let's refresh our intention. Start again. Spend this time truly just being here, without any attempt to change anything. Changing anything about what you're experiencing in this moment. And for this next minute, maybe anything you're experiencing is okay, exactly the way it is. Take this last moment to let go of the practice. And at your own pace, see if you can carry that forward into whatever insight perhaps you've discovered, and to whatever is coming next in your day. Maybe even a sense of balancing this tightrope between striving to be better, to do better, to help yourself, to help others, to take care of yourself, to get that task done, with this sense of just being okay with the way things are. This can be especially challenging in situations that are tough. Be really difficult line to walk. I encourage you to keep this practice, to balance out the more goal-oriented practices within our routine, within your routine. Just let it be. And going back to that, I intend to do nothing, but with a sense of presence, awareness, and relaxation.